Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Pagliuca, and I will be presenting the budget for our athletics department here at Western Massachusetts State. Um, just as a brief overview, the budget totals are here with our total expenses and our total revenue, making us over $1 million in profit. As far as our expenses go, here's the breakdown of our administration. So this is our director, our associate director, um, the assistant directors, and etc. You can see here how their salary, the total is, and this is including benefits as well. As we continue to go through here, you can see this is our Office of Business and Finance, including human resources, our business managers, marketing promotions, as well as ticket sales. Again, total compensation is the salaries and the benefits. Here we have the Office of Operations and Student Development, as well as the Office of Athletic Performance, including various positions as far as facilities and events, equipment management, Title IX, student staff and interns, our risk management, strength and conditioning, as well as our coaches. As we move on, we get to the expenses per team. Our total budget for men's athletics is a little over $3 million. With the average cost per player being around $15,000. These expenses within the total cost come down to equipment, uniforms, facilities, travel, and officials. For our women's athletics, it again is a little bit over $3 million, with that $15,000 for each player. We do have more women's teams here, as we do have a little bit more opportunity available since our population of students is more female. So we try to have available opportunities for them. In our contingency line, our final line of expenses here for this presentation, this is just to really cover anything that we haven't necessarily accounted for in our budget in the beginning. So that the risks, this is really to help with risk management. So if there's any major weather destruction, any excessive wear and tear that on equipment or facilities that wasn't originally anticipated, and any updates on equipment that are mandated in the middle of the fiscal year. Our costs are for anything that we didn't necessarily anticipate as going to increase. So if the bus companies that we use decide to increase their prices, if gas rates increase, our uniform costs increase, if contracts change in the middle, we have to account for those. So this is our way of having that line of money. The unknown is anything that's going to directly relate to our department, which could be any fines or anything else or additional opportunities for staff or students. We want to be able to have some money aside for that. And other is basically everything else, specifically anything between the school and the department. We want to be able to, if the school or our department decides that changes need to be made, we want to be able to have money set aside to be able to make those changes. So our revenue totals, which we briefly saw on the first slide when we were looking at the budget totals, but here they are again. Annually, we're really trying to work hard to increase this revenue. We have various efforts and various projects that we work on to make that money. Our goals for revenue and branding, are to continue with the programming that we have. So for ticket sales, we have our season ticket packages. We have our Rabbiteers Colony, which, if you don't know that's our way of trying to get the students to come to games. It's free to become a part of this, but once they're a part of it, they can win prizes. They earn points by attending games, and they're still buying tickets, so we're still making that money, but they are more invested in it, even if they're not interested in sports. We also have resident hall events, as well as collaborations with other departments on campus to have the students come to the games. We really work hard with our Sincerely Jackrabbits project, writing with the letters directly from the athletes and really creating that mentorship, creating that bond. We have official pictures for fundraising, raffles, our calendar, our collaborative events with Campus Rec, admissions, residential life, including things like our annual golf tournament, our International Sports Day. These are really ways that we bring in money each year. As far as sponsorship and licensing, every year we have to renegotiate this, but our marketing department does a great job. So right now we have a few here. We get our subsidies each year, and we make sure that money goes straightly to our operations budget. As far as our camps, this is a great way for us to, um, be involved with the community. And so we choose 3 teams each year, and they host camps throughout the summer for 1st through 12th graders, and helping with those skills and developments, having workshops, scrimmages, and really just offering that time. Plus, they're using our facilities, so it's a good opportunity for them to see the college. Um, and for facility rentals, we work with the community for birthday parties, tournaments, carnivals, camps, etc. We have institutional rentals, so when there's like a big event that we have on campus, which this year we only had a couple, but we're hoping to have more of those next year. And then our student fees, which again is a big supporter of our operations budget. So if you have any questions, some of those might be long-term plans. Some of those are we're trying to expand and really just continue supporting what we have, and keep up with our D3 requirements and maintain um, maintain what we're supposed to with the NCAA. We're looking to add some more teams, but we also would need facilities for that. So those are future thoughts. We would like to expand our staff more, especially in the student development areas and the risk management and strength and conditioning and those areas, because we really want to make these the best opportunities for our students as we can. We are always open to new ideas for fundraising, and we really are hoping that next year we'll see even bigger income from the efforts that we already have. We really try to make sure the community sees this as something beneficial to them. We don't want this, our athletics department or the school itself, to be as a burden, and so we really try to work with them. If you have any other questions, feel free to post them and let me know. Thanks.